Good morning, everybody. What's going on? How are we doing today? All right, let's talk about choices this morning. Um, I think when we look at choices, there's a few things we got to take into consideration because a lot of times we talk about making good choices and about making bad choices, right? But what if I told you the absence of a choice is a choice? All right. Now, let's say, and I think the best way I heard it put was this. They said when Olympic athletes go to the Olympics, right? These are the most fit people on the planet. When they go to the Olympics and they compete in the Olympics, they all have the same goal to win gold, right? That's their goal. Everybody wants to win gold. But what separates them all is two things: the plan that they put forth and the choices that they make or the choices that they don't make, right? And the reason that I say the absence of a choice is a choice is because you chose not to do anything about it. You chose not to train. You chose not to make yourself smarter. It was a choice. You had a choice. You had a choice to choose or not to choose. And the absence of a choice is a choice. And when we fail to choose these choices that we fail to choose, they start to manifest themselves. Like if I were to have a bad diet, right? Or I chose not to work out, my consequences will begin to manifest, right? I'm going to gain weight. I'm not going to be as physically fit. I may not be as mentally sharp because I'm not studying the way that I should be studying. So these are all choices. And I think we have to look at and we have to talk about that the absence of not choosing is a choice. It absolutely is. Now, here's another way that I want to throw out there for everybody to look at, right? And the name of this talk is called Drive, right? So if you were on a trip by yourself, right? You in the car, you in your truck, and you're driving down the road and you get tired. You're probably gonna pull over to the rest stop, get you something to drink, get you something to eat, maybe take a little break and get back on the road after you done took a little break. Or let's say you're even tireder than that. Like you're tired. Like you're tired. Like eyes are blinking, you need to pull over. You pull over. You got two choices, right? You can pull over and go to sleep, or you can find a stranger to drive your vehicle. And some people are like, that's absolutely crazy. I would never do that. Exactly. You would never do that. So why would you allow someone else to make a decision for you when your life is the vehicle? You're the person that's going to have to live with that decision that's being made. So why would you allow somebody else to make that decision for you? At least if you make the decision and it's a bad one, you made it. You learn something from it. You get what we like to refer to as immediate feedback. And that's the prize of losing is that you get immediate feedback. What's going on there? How we doing? So if you wouldn't go to a rest station when you're tired on the side of the road and have some random stranger drive you around in your car while you sleep, why would you let somebody else make decisions for you? It makes no sense, right? And we're talking about choices here. We're talking about choices, and I decided to name this one Drive because that was the scenario that I had in my mind when I was thinking about, you know, making choices. Because when you fail to choose, that is a choice, and there's a consequence. And look, a consequence isn't good or bad. It's not. It's not good or bad. It's just the result of the actions that you put forth. It's the thing that comes about from the things that you did, right? It's the consequence. Now, what we think about that consequence is what makes it good or bad. Now, if we are experiencing consequences that are less than desirable, then maybe we need to change our actions. I had a sergeant major once. His name was Eric Arredondo, right? Eric Arredondo. And this guy was phenomenal. And he had this saying he used to say. He said, we can't act our way into problems and then try to talk our way out of them. And that has stuck with me. That has absolutely stuck with me. Um, because we got to look at it. We have to look at it. Um, if something isn't squared away or something isn't the way that you want it to be, ask yourself: did I make a choice to fix this? Did I actually put actions in there to fix this? And if the answer is no, then we got work to do. Okay. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. Uh, Appreciate y'all for joining me this morning. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I gotta get on into the office. All right, look, you are important. You matter, and don't let anybody make you feel as if you're insignificant. If you do, come into the inbox. We got people here to help you. All right, the NCOPD Live team is here to help you. Let's Talk About It is here to help you, and the Woman Intentional Podcast is here to help you. Right now, look, life is a choice. I'm depending on you to choose well. Odds here signing out. I'll be talking to you soon.